has struggled with the ball coming into him in the past. So that's what...
Find it hard for the bat to access the ball. Find it hard for the bat to access the ball from that point of view. And that's the one thing you and I both know very well. So for Bacher, if he can just... It's such a difficult thing to do, is to keep that head sort of nice and upright, because everything takes you falling towards the offside, and as soon as that ball starts to swing, it gets into the left-hander's blind spot.
Yeah, look, he's sitting quite comfortably here, but as the balls deliver, his initial movement is going more toward cover side, and then the bat sort of coming across. And if Tushara can bowl a real good length, not only the swing will do, if it seems a little bit off the surface, that will cause more issues for Khazaman.
Stayed a little bit low, but safely through the first over. 4 without loss.
phone 4G दे रहा है यू पावर पर डबल कॉलिंग मिनट्स, वो भी सेम प्राइस पे। फोन उठाओ, कॉल करो, यू फोन 4G के पास डेटा और मिनट्स बहुत। तो ऐड टू कार्ट है, इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले पेपाक। आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडिड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
Dolan's Premaline No Frost Refrigerator range. With its Duo Frost technology, independent cooling system keeps food fresh for longer, prevents odor mixing, and ensures even cooling with consistent temperatures. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
You might find a bit more bounce as well.
Oh,
A bit like that, Waka, that'll do. Thank you very much.
What a contrast from Tushara to Chamira. Tushara's ball wasn't bouncing. He was looking to bowl nice and full, trying to swing it. And on the other hand, Chamira comes in and he bangs it into the surface. And look what happens. You cannot do anything to that delivery. Wow. That's a magic delivery.
And in the end, fair play to Facher, because he hasn't changed his line. He hasn't followed it. He's just played the line and said, okay, that's too good for me. You can have that one, but I haven't nicked it. Good, into the surface again. Maybe just pressure on. They've got to take wickets. I'd love to see another slip in place with the ball doing that. Maybe just for the first over. I don't mind if you want to move it out after that if it doesn't work out.
After the first couple of deliveries, the wicketkeeper actually moved few yards back. That shows the extra bounce Chamira is getting. They don't have to come forward. They can sit back, and because the ball's going to fly through, especially this new ball. He's bowling with the wind, so few extra yards.
Oh, yeah, right on the helmet. I don't think it's hit the edge first. I'm not sure whether it's picked up a little bit of the edge before it's hit the helmet, but it's definitely clunked the side of the helmet. They're going to review this. Sri Lanka feel there is a little edge. We'll hear from the third umpire.
For umpire to director, we have a player review for caught, given not out. Both feet are checked. It's a fair delivery. We can go to front on first, please. Ball passes close to the glove. Can I have ultra edge, please? touring through. Next frame, next frame, next frame. Yeah, got a flat line and clear gap between bat and ball, and also didn't touch the glove. Going back to Mukul on field, Mukul, I'm satisfied there's no bat involved. You can stay with your not out decision, you're on screen.
Not out from the on-field umpire, was not given out, so will not be changed. But how good was that bouncer? Fakhr was very, very late on it. That one came quickly and right on the money.
Yeah, thank goodness for the good protection. Going through the mandatory HIA tests for Fakhr Zaman here. It's a really solid clunk. It was a terrific delivery. I know I'll be sitting at home thinking, well, how can we say that when it's just hit someone in the head? It was a beautifully directed bouncer. When you bowl that short ball, you're looking to make the batter feel uncomfortable, force him into a shot that he's not comfortable playing, and everything was spot on from Chameera around that. Hopefully everything's okay with Fakhr Zaman.
Yeah, with these sort of bounces, it not only shakes the batsman in the middle, it actually sends a real good message to the opposition dugout that, look, we're coming after you. And that's a very, very good sign from Sri Lanka. Now, it all depends how Fakhr reacts after that. He looks okay, he looks happy, he's high-fiving, so that means he's fine. So that's the number one thing, so that is good.
That's the last part of the HIA test, that Waka. So if he goes to high-five and completely misses the hand, then that's it. He's done. He seemed like there, he got the hand right in the middle.
Yeah.
That was all good. Perfect.
Yeah, that was fine. That's why I said it, that he's high-fiving, so he's in his senses, so that's good, doing the right thing. Get a new one. You can see that on the forehead. You can see that on the forehead. It's gone red. There's no cut. There's no real cut. He's pointing out that region. You can see the swelling. It's already there. So it all depends how long is he gonna stay out there. Sometimes it takes a bit of time to sort of swell, and also, you know, the effect. So that was really a quality bouncer. He wanted to play that. He was way too late. Look at that. I mean, in real time, that was, he did not give any time to Fakhr to kind of react. He closed his eyes at the end, and he was hoping, against the hope, that he might connect.
Well, 3 balls in the over, 139, 142 and 146. So just cranking it up, warming up. Dushmantha Chameera. Just finishing off the HIA tests. Everything seems okay with Fakhr Zaman, but as Waqar mentioned, sometimes these things can take a little bit of time for the discomfort to kick in. 146 kilometers per hour, that one from Dushmantha Chameera. If you look through the tournament, percentage of deliveries in excess of 140. Chameera, 38% of his deliveries in excess of 140. So he's bowled with good wheels throughout. Haris Ralph is on top of the tree, 49%. Patirana at 32 and Bumrah at 23%. The top 4 above 140. We'll see Jasprit Bumrah in action tomorrow. DP World Asia Cup 2025. Match 16, it is India taking on Bangladesh. Two sides who won their first games in the Super Fours. That one up the road at the Dubai International Stadium. Back here live now, and that one's just nipped back through the gate. A great start from Chameera, remembering that Sri Lanka having posted 133. Got to find a way to try and defend this, but it just looks a little at sea there, Waqar.
Well, that's what happens when you get hit. It doesn't matter It's not about being brave. It's just that your feet doesn't move after that for a bit. You just want to feel ball on bat. And we saw the physiotherapist giving update to the head coach. There might be an issue. There might be a problem that he might not be able to continue for too long. At the moment, he's swinging his bat.
Well, at the moment, Sri Lanka have started well, haven't picked up a wicket, but things have looked good. This is their scorecard. They lost Mendes very early in the Sanka. A lot of middling scores. Pereira, Asalanka, Hasaranga, Karunaratne. Just the one standout, Kamindu Mendes. 50 off 44. Just allowed Sri Lanka to get through to that 133 for 8. They lost wickets regularly. They were 80 for 6 in the 13th over. Down the wicket, swings wildly leg side, just past the mid-wicket and into the boundary for 4. 2 overs gone. It's been hectic, 8 without loss.
अब enjoy करो Magical Cream वाला नया Big Things Rio Coco Magic. Magical Cream की double treat.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 अदद बड़े पिज़्ज़ास, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
New Lay's wavy yogurt and herb. Bold flavor, done right.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Not gonna walk away just without fighting unless until he's really struggling. I know the individual. He's an amazing character. If he will be able to play, he'll not walking off. But I'm sure that he's feeling it. I hope he's okay.
I like that, though, from Clifford Deacon, who's the physiotherapist for the Pakistan side. Just making sure the health and well-being of his player. Running out there, just making sure he's okay. Are you okay to continue? If you're not, there's no point. Oh, it's toe into the bat, but I think it'll be good enough. And goes all the way. Stayed a bit low, but Sabzada Farhan stayed with the shot nicely.
Well, the ball did swing a little bit, but what Sabzada did well, he didn't really commit his front foot too early. He just waited, and then thought, okay, it's in my arc, it's in my zone, I can go. And he hit it beautifully. First 6 from his bat, played well against India also.
Face off that time, and long on was in place. Fokker with the boundary off the last ball of the Chimera over. Advancing down, there was no real timing, but it's flowing past the man at mid-wicket. Just above the head. Down on his haunches after that. I think he's 100%, and you can understand why. Well, it's for 2. I don't think they'll push him. he hits the stumps more often than not with his wicket. He got 6 wickets in the tournament, Tusara, and 5 of them have been bowled. So you know he's going to be generally full. You think about Lasith Malinga, who a lot of these guys learnt from, Patirana, Tusara, and there's others as well in Sri Lanka. One of the great strengths of Malinga was he also had a very good bouncer. And he let you know, so that sort of kept your feet a little bit deep in the crease at times, whereas Tusara doesn't often use it. And that one's full again and been pumped down the ground, taken by one of the substitute fielders, and 6 more.
Well, that length is not going to affect Sahibzada Farhan. Again, a very similar delivery. Earlier he hit one over mid-on. This one was a little bit more offside-ish. And he also made sure that he clears his front leg, gives a little bit of room for his bat to come down. Hits it hard and nicely taken in the dugout of Pakistan. Yeah, another good thing about Lasith Malinga later in his career was that he used to hit the length also, not only full all the time, because if you just keep bowling there, batter will get used to of it.
Timed and placed beautifully. Off to a fly here, Sahibzada Farhan.
Yeah, rolling his fingers on the seam, trying to bowl slowly, and Sahibzada Farhan was just waiting for it. Again, room, when you give room and bowl full, and this pitch now, I mean, even in the first inning, I thought it was coming onto the bat nicely, but with this slingy action, it comes onto the bat even better. As timing was wonderful in that from Sahibzada. Very calm dugout. It was not very calm the other day.
They say, Waka, what a difference a day makes. There's the bouncer. And well directed as well. 3 overs have been bowled. Pakistan 26 without loss.
Olivia Moisturizing Cleansing Milk Lotion, जो स्किन को हेल्दी, मॉइस्चराइज्ड एंड ग्लोइंग बनाए. Olivia, शुक्रिया.
पेपा कार्ड है तो फायदा है. इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले. पेपा आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं. हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू, टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से डैंड्रफ खत्म, इट्स रिमूव्ड, ऑल मॉइस्चराइज्ड और स्कैल्प रिफ्रेश्ड. हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन. अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं.
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री. सब कुछ तो है इसमें.
Samira ball a wonderful over to Fakhar, and Fakhar was facing. And I thought they'll definitely give one more at least over to Samira. Maybe this end, maybe just a change of end. Don't know, but yeah, he should have bowled one. At least he should bowl one more over.
Well, if they're going to change ends for him, I don't understand that either, because he just bowled a beautiful over from, as you said, Waka, from that end, slightly with the breeze. They're worried about Deekshana bowling into a little breeze, then they're worried about the wrong things. If Chamira turns around and bowls from our commentary end, a little bit of a surprise to me. He's had a good year as Sahibzada Farhan. T20 cricket in 2025, 35 innings, 1,492 runs, average of 46 and a strike rate of 157. That's this year in T20s, all T20s. 400s, 950s. And it's some year so far. Yeah, the player spotlight on Sahibzada Farhan. What's he done in the Asia Cup? 29, 45 and 58 against India. out towards deep mid-wicket, but not timed at all. It's away with it.
If you've not faced Dikshana before, it can be a little dicey. This pitch is good to bat on. I mean, you can hit through the line. There's no real spin, and the ball is very new. It'd be a little difficult for Dikshana to just grip that ball. We saw Abrar getting a little bit of spin, but he had to bowl really slowly. So risk has to be taken by Sri Lankans. They need wicket. They won't win a game otherwise. They have to pick out wickets. And they missed some chance. Could have been the first wicket. Fakhar Zaman leaving a crease way too early. And the wicketkeeper made a mess of it.
Yeah, Kusal Mendes, it's one that's just got away. He was watching the batter. Just took his eyes off the ball momentarily. You see he's up, his head's looking forward. Saying it's an easy one and I couldn't wicket keep to save myself, but it's one of those ones that every keeper will think they should be taking. Considering the bat had given him a good sighting of it, it was a long way down and a long way outside leg. One that gets away, and then next ball, as so often happens, you get punished for 4 backward a point. 4 gone, Pakistan off to a good start, 36 without loss.
Please हमारा order लिख लीजिए, 2 अदद बड़े pizzas, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी.
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा.
Designed for better freshness with a convertible zone. Switch temperatures from -20 degrees to 5 degrees with a simple touch, giving you the flexibility to store anything your way. Dolan's Prima line, designed for better.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप.
यूफोन 4G दे रहा है यू पावर पर डबल कॉलिंग मिनट्स, वो भी सेम प्राइस पे. फोन उठाओ, कॉल मिलाओ, क्योंकि यूफोन 4G के पास डेटा और मिनट्स बहुत.
So 98 needed. They're under 100 now, Pakistan. But it hasn't been easy so far. Oh, that's just gone over the top of the stumps. Okay, Russ.
Evening, Hayes. Lovely shot. Played it very late, Fakhar Zaman. Just a hint of width. Mendes thought he had it in his gloves. But they're off to a flyer. If at all Sri Lanka had any hope, it's about picking up wickets, as everyone says. But in a situation like this, just forces you to keep trying, keep doing things, rather than working your way into a batting lineup, looking for those glory balls.
Changed ends, Tamira. That's been picked up. Only 2 outside the circle on the power play. It's going to trickle away towards the triangle. Oh, hits the foot as well. Still doesn't go to the boundary.
It almost stopped there. Coming to Mendes, trying to flick it over. Was he over? They will have a look at that one. They've not been afraid to play their shots now. That's the way to put pressure on the opposition. He's all right. Before he touched the grass over the boundary line, hit his leg and just rolled around. Net run rate, Hazy. Net run rate.
Correct. Too early to think about that, I'm sure, for Pakistan at this stage. But yeah, the net run rate is going to be a factor in this tournament, I'm sure. Pakistan 39 for none at the moment. They're going at 9 and over, so they've got a good, powerful start. Only need 6 and over from here. want to get themselves into a comfortable position before they even start considering that. Back away, looking to slay that on the offside. Couldn't quite get there. Hasn't hit the ball cleanly at the moment, Zaman, since he's got that clean smack on the head.
The change in batting lineup, Farhan paired up with Zaman, has really given Pakistan some oomph. Against India, he might have got only 15 of 9. But the shots that he played just allowed Farhan to express himself. He got a half century, a quality one, and he's continuing from there. Fearless stroke play. The moment you get some runs, you just feel so confident that you can take anyone on, and that's what Farhan's displaying at the moment.
Said that pretty well. Work to be done. Tidy stuff from Hasaranga. Yeah, Farhan's really been doing a nice job. 58 he got against India, where he played some lovely shots. 38 balls, I think it was. He played superbly. He's had an unbelievable 2025 in T20 internationals. Strike rate of 157, almost 1,500 runs and 34 knocks. 4 T20 hundreds this year. It's in some domestic competitions as well, but he's really hitting the ball sweetly. And he's a key player now for Pakistan at the top, and he's someone who gets runs very quickly and plays with great strength. 22 not out at the moment. They're 58 of 45.
Bluetooth mode.
Scream for the non-striker's end from Farhan, sending Fakar back.
41. It's only the 5th over. The last time Pakistani openers went past 50 was against the West Indies. That was a few months ago, 138, about 9-10 games. So that was the former partnership, Farhan and Sam Ayub.
Pretty tight over, just 5 from it so far. It's been bowling with really good pace, Tamira today.
But not the speed and energy that he bowled with from the far end where he had the wind behind him.
He was screaming and then I'm bowling mid-140s there. High on the bat, chipping over the top. Got to look to come back for the second. They'll do that quite comfortably. End up with 7 off the over. 43 for none.
हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और का
इसके बगैर मैच नो लेस नो गेम अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाए क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
गोल्डन पर्ल ब्यूटी क्रीम अब न्यू पैक और एडेड ग्लूटा सीरम के साथ बात बन जाए।
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माई जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
अब एंजॉय करो मैजिकल क्रीम वाला नया बिग फ्रीज रियल ओवर मैजिक मैजिकल क्रीम की डबल ट्रीट।
6-signer. Followed the batsman as he backed away, and he's played that nicely. It's a good bat swing again for his protection. Hasaranga's down there. Really good work from Farhan. Good intelligent striking.
Yeah, what stands out for me with Farhan is he hits through the line on many occasions. Gets a front foot out of the way, and it's down the ground that he really targets. Rarely does he hit across the line. I guess that's why he makes contact on more occasions than not.
His technique is very simple. His footwork's not excessive. Good eye-hand coordination. So I'm just trying to whip that one on the onside because the length of the liner was bowled. But he keeps nice and still. Strong wrist, strong forearms. Look at his forearms. Powerful lad. Tries to catch it and gone. Tiksana gets in the game. He was one of those blokes when he gets the ball in his hand, he makes things happen.
It was just a little too full. That's his area. We just highlighted how... But too full to get underneath it. That's why he couldn't clear the fielder. Smart catch from Kamindu Mendes. Well, they were desperate for a wicket. They've got one. Saibzada Farhan, 24 of 15. It's 45 for 1.
यूफोन 4G दे रहा है यूपावर पर डबल कॉलिंग मिनट्स, वो भी सेम प्राइस पे। तो फोन उठाओ, कॉल मिलाओ, क्योंकि यूफोन 4G के पास डेटा और मिनट्स बहुत है।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जास, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा। इसके बगैर मैच, नो लेस, नो गेम।
Olivia Moisturizing Cleansing Milk Lotion, जो स्किन को हेल्दी, मॉइस्चराइज्ड एंड ग्लोइंग बनाए। Olivia, शुक्रिया।
तो शॉपिंग बेशुमार है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड ATM, हर जगह चले, फायदे पे फायदा दे। पेपाक, आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं।
He got 21 against India, where it looked like he was playing pretty well, but he got 2 first ballers actually the games before that. So he's got work to do, Ayub. He really is a very good player. I've seen him score some terrific runs for Pakistan. Let's look at his numbers: average of 20, 44 knocks, 135 strike rate. Needs to find some form for the sharper end of this tournament. Straight away, aggressive. That's when he plays his best. Ayub, when he's nice and aggressive right at the start.
It's got a bit of a foundation to come into. Blanca on the back foot. Even though they've lost the wicket here, way too full. And hence, not able to hit it high enough. He should really enjoy it. Got a few runs the other day, and here it's beautifully set up. Not too much pressure in terms of how much is required.
Another cries a catch, and he's taken a beauty. That is magnificent. Hasaranga has taken an absolute blinder. That is outstanding. Backing away, hit it hard, hit it low, one hand to the right. Bang, you're gone. What a snaffle that is.
This is unbelievable. This is the type of effort that turns games on its head. How did he get underneath that? That was traveling, and it was swinging away from Hasaranga. Look at it go away from him. Oh dear. Unbelievable. You can't say ball caught Hasaranga because he meant it. He meant to get that mitt underneath it. I think I prefer this celebration. Geez, 2 in a hurry. Bakar Zaman for 17, 46 for 2.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
अब एंजॉय करो मैजिकल क्रीम वाला नया बिग फ्रीज रियल ओवर मैजिक मैजिकल क्रीम की डबल ट्रीट।
Time for the skipper for Pakistan to stand up here. 2 wickets going down in no time. 46 for 2 now in the blink of an eye. Tiksana's got 2, courtesy of that blinder from Hasaranga. Tom Liliaga on strike. Got that away. He's off the mark. Looking to come back for the second. Good aggressive running, desperate running too from Saim Ayub. Had a bit of a speed wobble at the end. 48 for 2.
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाए क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री। सब कुछ तो है इसमें।
पेपाक है तो ऐड टू कार्ट है। पेपाक है इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले। पेपाक आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए, 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जास, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Over.
This is where the game can change. 1 into Hasaranga. Introduced Sri Lanka. Well, they've gone bang, bang. They need to go bang, 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 and probably even bang.
They've been really good, Sri Lanka, bowling in this phase. Pakistan, we know, haven't been particularly good batting in this phase. So this is going to be a nice little head-to-head this little period.
Yeah, 53 for 3 you mentioned at the end of the 6th. At the end of the 15th, the next 9 overs, Sri Lanka scored only 35. They were pretty poor. Salman Ali Agha, the captain, trying to maintain that left-hand, right-hand combination.
Pakistan in overs 7 to 15 throughout this Asia Cup have been going at 6 runs to the over, the lowest of all teams. They've also lost 13 wickets in this period. Hasaranga holds things together beautifully. He's lacked support, but he's obviously got Tiksana today as well.
Wawindu. That's why we call him Wawindu.
I think it's 1-1 in the celebration stakes too with the spinners. Brilliant.
Very watchful. The advantage Pakistan have is the run rate, the required rate.
Have a look at that catch. Got up and then he realised, okay, well, he copied my celebration. Let me now copy his celebration. A Bra's celebration when he picks up a wicket. I love it. Oh, he's got it. That is superb delivery. Another one? Yeah, another one. Brilliant stuff. Loving this entertainment from these players.
If a Brar can do it, 1 for 8 was a Brar's figures. I can do it even better. Sri Lanka clawing themselves back in. How did Saim Ayub miss this? Plays for the leg break. He just goes on with the angle and he even looks at the dugout. Do you see me? A catch and a brilliant wrong un. He's got 2. He's coming for you. Saim Ayub for 2, 50 for 3.
यूफोन 4G दे रहा है यू पावर पर डबल कॉलिंग मिनट्स, वो भी सेम प्राइस पे। फोन उठाओ, कॉल मिलाओ, क्योंकि यूफोन 4G के पास डेटा और मिनट्स बहुत।
With the best of European technology and innovation, Dolan's Premaline washing machine. Its advanced fountain wash technology minimizes tangling while enhancing detergent distribution for deep and efficient cleaning. Dolan's Premaline, designed for better.
Picked up a couple of wickets of the ball, bowled very nicely. 2 wickets at a very important time as well. Hussain Talat, he's in at number 5 with work to do with the bat. This has been an entertaining game, and now it's almost locked away.
The pressure's on. How do you react? Suddenly, the 84 required feels like another 120. Hazy, I wanted 4 bangs. How many bangs did you hear?
Here's one for you. Hitting it off stump hard. Clever stuff. Nice work from Hasaranga. Ah, there you go. Now he's smiling. Briefly. So 84 from 80 balls. That's what's required by Pakistan. They've lost 3 wickets. Hasaranga is someone, once he gets the teeth into a spell, he's very hard to stop.
2 new batters.
Ah, there you go. There's the Hasaranga celebration. Imitation. Everyone's getting involved now. Mohammed Harris having some fun with it. Thought about going up, still thinking about going up. It's straightened a little bit. It's obviously the wrong one, but I don't know if they're going to go with it. Having a bit of a chat. What's the skipper going to do? Countdown's on. It's got to be quick.
No. Looked leg side-ish, that one. Deekshana picked up 2 in his over. Can Hasaranga pick up another?
What a magnificent over. Outstanding work from Hasaranga. Brilliant work, a wicket and 2 runs from it. 7 done, 50 for 3.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
गोल्डन पर्ल मैक्स लाइट मेंस फेस वॉश गहराई में जाकर डर्ट और ऑयल रिमूव करें। गोल्डन पर्ल मैक्स लाइट मेंस फेस वॉश, लेट योर फेस ग्लो।
पेपा कार्ड है
तो फायदा है। इन स्टोर, ऑनलाइन एंड एटीएम, हर जगह चले। पेपा आज ही अपने बैंक से बनवाएं।
Olivia Moisturizing Cleansing Milk Lotion, जो स्किन को हेल्दी, मॉइस्चराइज्ड एंड ग्लोइंग बनाए। Olivia, शुक्रिया।
Sure they don't get into that batting slump in these middle overs, Pakistan. Asalanga into the attack, which is interesting.
He's bowled a lot more since he's become captain. And bowled very well too. Been amongst the wickets, but this is a very important spell. Maybe just a 1 over, but that can make a difference here.
We'll have to see what his plans are, but Tuksana was bowling beautifully. 2 for 11 off 2 overs. Hasaranga, of course, has just been introduced. 1 for 2 off his only over. So 3 for 13, the 2 chief spinners between them.
Yeah, but he really doesn't want to bowl them out now either. He's trying to extend them. So it's very crucial that he just dots them up. The other day he brought on Kamindu Mendis and it was immediately a 17-run over. The game changed on its head. It just ran away. Just can't afford that. Asalanka needs to be big.
It's nicely bowled. You can't do too much with those deliveries so far. Been tight stuff from the skipper. Asalanka, there's the work that he's done throughout his T20 international career. Economy at 8.1. He needs to keep that a lot tighter. Not going to see any massive turn, I don't think, at the moment. Bra did his job with the ball earlier. Coach is looking a little bit worried at the moment.
You don't mind that from a Sri Lankan point of view. Just get through an over for 3 or 4. It's a massive bonus. Now, Sri Lanka, as captain, has bowled 108 balls in T20 internationals and picked up 6 wickets. But as a player, no one gives him to bowl. Just 30-odd balls and no wickets. Maximize when you're captain. Bat and bowl.
Make sure he doesn't give away any boundaries. That's what his job is going to be, to keep as tight as he possibly can right now. Chopped away for 4. Nice boundary from Hussain Talat.
But that was just a good shot. Sri Lanka, a part-timer, he's not going to get much off the pitch. Look at how Talat gives himself room, takes it off, almost off stump. Flick of the wrist, Hazy. Wow, that creates the pace to beat the fielder.
It's a good finish. 57 for 3, 8 overs done.
अब enjoy करो मैजिकल क्रीम वाला नया बिग थ्रीज रियल ओवर मैजिक मैजिकल क्रीम की डबल ट्रीट
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माई जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर।
Oh, big shout. Has that wrapped him in front? Hasaranga likes it. So does the umpire. Captain for Pakistan will have a chat whether they send this upstairs or not. Yeah, it decides to send this. Let's have a look.
Umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. Both feet checked. Fair delivery. Front on first, please. Ball appears to be missing the bat. Can I confirm that with Ultra Edge, please? Keep it rolling through. And as the ball passes the bat, clear gap between bat and ball. Satisfied, no bat involved. You can go for the ball tracking when ready, please. The original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. Going back to Ijat on field. Ijat, you can stay with your out decision. Please stand by. You're on screen.
Once again, the finger goes up. Pakistan captain bamboozled. Hasaranga spinning a trap around Pakistan at the moment. Captain departs for 5. Pakistan 57 for 4.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माई जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
New Lay's Wavy Yogurt and Herb. Bold flavor, done right.
Two for 2 so far. Hasaranga's figures, and still only 1.1 overs is what he's bowled. Pakistan captain departs. In walked Mohammad Haris. This game getting a little bit too tight for Pakistan's comfort. Well, we all know he
what
can
a
hit the long
comeback by Sri Lanka, I must say. Mohammad Haris is a new batter. Strike rate of 137, 150, 100. But now pressure is on Pakistan. 4 wickets down, 57 runs on the board.
off the mark, out of the crease as well, and it takes one, Mohammad Haris.
Let's have a look. Missed a straight one. 3 reds. Good decision by the umpire. What a spell from this man, Hasaranga. 2 for 3 in his second over. He's got 2 more overs to go after this one. Another single. Pakistan should just steady the ship here. A little partnership will help. 30-run partnership. Maybe run a ball. Required run is just 6.5 in overs. But play a spotlight on this man, Manindu Hasaranga. One of the best spinners in world cricket.
Yeah, getting turn as well. Difficult to pick. Pakistan batters have struggled to pick him, whether it's been the leg spinner or the googly. Now this is made for some wonderful television.
Absolutely, it's really fun to see, and look at Hasaranga imitating Ibrar, and Ibrar is smiling back. Excellent. Coming back to cricket. What an over. 3 runs from it so far, and a wicket. Pakistan 60 for 4, chasing 133.
End of another successful over from Hasaranga. 9 overs done, Pakistan 60 for 4.
Olivia Moisturizing Cleansing Milk Lotion, जो स्किन को हेल्दी, मॉइस्चराइज्ड एंड ग्लोइंग बनाए. Olivia, शुक्रिया.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए. 2 अदद बड़े पिज़्ज़ास, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी.
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा.
अस्करी जबरदस्त करंट अकाउंट खुलवाएं, क्योंकि इस अकाउंट में मिले बेशुमार जबरदस्त सहूलियात, वो भी बिल्कुल फ्री. सब कुछ तो है इसमें.
अब एंजॉय करो मैजिकल क्रीम वाला नया बिग थ्रीज रियल ओवर मैजिक. मैजिकल क्रीम की डबल ट्रीट.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप.
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन. अभी माई जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं.
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए. 2 अदद बड़े पिज़्ज़ास.
Change of bowling. Chaminda Karunaratne in. Calls for 2, and they will have to rush back. Get there very well run.
Talat is good. Hussain Talat is very quick between the wickets, and I think that's his job today. Rotate the strike, get the partnership going, shift the momentum towards Pakistan team. It was nicely played between mid-on and mid-wicket. First one was quick, and second one he came home comfortably.
Wasim, you look at the way the match is poised right now. 65 for 5, Sri Lanka at the same stage. And it was Kamindu Mendes who held one end together, but he didn't find company at the other end. That's where it spiraled out of control for Sri Lanka. Now, 2 established batters in the middle, Hussain Talat and Mohammad Haris, and they've still got Nawaz to come in, Fahim to come in, so they can look to put a partnership together, because the asking rate is still only 6.5.
Interesting stat on your television says 15 wickets lost, run rate of 6 overs between 7 and 15 in Asia Cup. So that's where the problem is for Pakistan, the middle order against spin.
Yeah, they've had their fair share of trouble.
That's the length. Oh, the umpire wide has been called. Bit harsh, I reckon. We'll have a look in the replay. Every run is important. It's a low-scoring game. That was the first wicket. Look at that catch. What a cricketer. A blinder. And then the off break. Missed it completely. Off stump gone. And then, of course, a straighter one. 2 wickets for 5 runs in 2 overs.
Yeah, looking to keep it straight. I reckon the umpire will get a little bit more exercise again. Has 2 wides on the trot. What Hasaranga has done well is always looking to pick up wickets by keeping the stumps in play.
Everything is finishing in the stumps. The quicker one, the googly, the off break. If you have a look, the way he bowled so far, only bowled 2 overs, but he's an impact player. Doesn't matter if it comes out to bat or bowl, and a gun fielder. You've seen a catch a little while ago.
Up in the air. He should fall into the vacant area. Fielders reckon drag that along with himself into the advertising cushion. Third umpire will have a look. Good option with the field up in front. Change of pace. Just had to get enough. Not timed off the bat as well. But let's have a look at this.
Let's have a look. Good effort. He missed the ball completely. Went over the ball. And a boundary. A much needed boundary to Pakistan.
Yeah, I don't think he made any contact with the ball. Dasan Shanaka. And looks away as that popped up on the big screen in the ground. Couple of wides and the 4.
Ball is for 2. Running between the wicket is very important, and the both Haris and Hussain Tallat are really quick between the wickets. 10 runs from the over so far. It's a good over for Pakistan. 64 required from 62 deliveries. Almost run a ball. They have 6 wickets in hand. A little partnership can put Sri Lanka on a back foot a bit.
And that's where the advantage for Pakistan lie. They know what they're chasing. The trouble Sri Lanka had was in trying to set a score. Just lost their way in this middle phase. Average score on this ground in this DP World Asia Cup 170, and because they want to keep getting a move on, Kamundu Mendes did not find any partners. At the moment, Pakistan, knowing what they require, 64 of 61, and just look to steady things here in the middle.
Shouldn't be a problem. Like I said, a mini partnership can put Sri Lanka on a back foot here.
Once again, the call is for 2. Will only be the one to close out the 10. So that the halfway mark in the Pakistan chase. Pakistan 71 for 4 as we all take a break for drinks.
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप। तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जास, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
सुनहरे हुरूफ से फिर सज रही है अपनी दास्तान। जो चेहरे बदल रहे हैं तारीख को, वही है पाकिस्तान की पहचान।
डैंड्रफ फ्री, मजबूत बालों के आई ह्यूज हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू, टी ट्री और मिंट ऑयल से करें डैंड्रफ का सॉफ्टवेयर अपडेट। हेलो हेयर एंटी डैंड्रफ शैम्पू।
जोंग बचत बाजार दे रहा है आपको स्पेशल अटेंशन। अभी माय जोंग ऐप से ऑफर सब्सक्राइब करें या *3535 हैश डायल करें और अपने बजट के हिसाब से बेहतरीन ऑफर्स लगाएं।
Olivia Moisturizing Cleansing Milk Lotion. Any glowing बनाए। Olivia, शुक्रिया।
तो हो जाए सोनी धरती के नाम टपाल दानेदार का एक और कप।
प्लीज हमारा ऑर्डर लिख लीजिए 2 अदद बड़े पिज्जास, लहसुन वाली डबल रोटी।
इनको पुराने तरीकों से ऑर्डर करने में 20,000 प्लस रेस्टोरेंट्स के साथ आपका ऑर्डर फूड पैंडा संभाल लेगा।
Best of European technology and innovation. Designed for better hygiene. Pakistan's first built-in heater automatic